Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The visiting team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the home team? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference, the first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Taking a look here at the visitors. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first two games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
Here's Ward. Pass to Casalon. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
The visitors with the ball. Now here's Jones. Fires from 18. Bank shot. No good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Stolen by Jones. Intercepted. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And the shot goes in.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Casalon. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Coffey. And so just over a minute and a half played. 6 to shoot. Here's Glenn. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Casalon. The jump hook, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones up top. Here's Coffey. Here's Newton. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Pass to Casawan. A three-pointer, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Jones. Here's Glenn. Puts up a 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Glenn's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Casawan. He has yet to score. A fadeaway. Good.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Glenn. 5 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 10. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. King outside. Pass to Glenn.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 0, Malik Brown.
Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Assist
Glenn's got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And here's Evans, still without a basket. Makes it off the glass.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Glenn. A shake.
Nice finish.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Evans outside. Brown outside. Pass to Mensa. Here he goes. Put it down! Whoa!
Gracious way to get up.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Mensa grabs the rebound. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. King with the block, and he's able to get it back. Six on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fade away. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Here's Jacobson. Scoreless thus far. Fades back. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. King against Brown. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Evans outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mensa. Out to the right wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And that one's good, Glenn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. They're up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
A magnificent 69% in this game. Outside, Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Jones, 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Here's Ward. Pass to Evans. Brown feeling it out a bit. And Evans with a stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Mensa grabs the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Ward. Here's Mensa. Puts it up from 17. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Goes up the baseline. Evans with the rebound.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mitchell against Evans. There's a good screen. Here's the 3. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Mensa. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Jones. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Ward. Hasn't made one yet. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside, Jones. Mensa grabs the rebound. Mensa's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Evans passes to Ward. Brown outside. Here's Mensah. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mensah's got his second basket of the night.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Here's Warren. Brown outside. Pass to Mensah. A 15-footer. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys. Newton passes to Jones. Pass to Mitchell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Warren. There's a screen. Casalon. That's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside, Jones. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Here's Glenn. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 16 points for him.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
There's the 3. And he recovers it. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Mitchell dishes to Jones. No good with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Warren. Still yet to score. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Jones sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
.149 left in the first half of the game. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Jacobson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Team foul. At the line for two, number 10.
Shoot two.
And it's tied up with that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Pass to Glenn. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Here's Jones. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jones, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
In time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by a bucket. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go ahead.
Whoever wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. From 15 feet away, that one doesn't drop. And certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Casawan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Newton. Screen by Jones. And there's the drive. Takes a three. Rebounded by Ward. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First team foul. The line for one. Number 10.
And that one misses. Good on the shot. 6 points for him. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Glenn from deep. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. To the inside. Here's Newton. Hands the shot from the wing.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's Ward. Hopping on the board. Pass to Casawan. Inside. That shot is off. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. It's stolen. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Why you say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half?
Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Ward. No scoring in this one. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Shot from the inbound. And the jumper falls for it. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Glenn traps in the tray. Glenn's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Casalon. A 3. And it's Glenn with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Glenn's got 25 points in the game. Here's Ward. Pass to Casalon. The shot, no good. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To halt the run, Newton pulls it in. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. To the middle. Here's Coffey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Glenn. And no good that time. Has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Down low, Brown with the bounce pass. Doesn't go that time.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Coffey. Now Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Ward. Here's Casalon. He's got 5. A three-pointer is right on target. Casalon's got 8 points.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Tipped away. And here's the break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Glenn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Here's Casalon. He's got 10. Pass to Ward for the lead. That shot, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Jones, no luck. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Ward, good. Ward's got his second basket of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Glenn. He's got 25. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Glenn's got 9 points here in the second half. Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
Away team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Evans. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We've got Evans, also Ward out there. And it's Mensah in at the 5, down low. Mensah's gone 2 for 5 tonight. King, the pass to Newton. Back to King. Pass to Jacobson. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Ward. Brown outside. Here's Mensah. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jacobson, the pass to King. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ward. At 50% in a decent groove. Evans passes to Ward. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the D not really doing its job here. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting one.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Jacobson. King outside. They set the pick. Right at the free throw line. Good as the jump shot falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for the away team. King. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Evans, he's checked in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Ward. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shoots a fader. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Coffee can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
At the line for your home team. Proctor. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Glenn for 3. Good on the triple. Glenn's got 30 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Well, I Yeah, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. So both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Oh, that's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Harris is checked in for Smith. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Ward. No good that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to King. Here's Glenn. King, the pass to Glenn. Nailed from three-point land. Glenn's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Cazawan. Six to shoot. Here's Ward. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Glenn. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the shot clock. It's hauled in by Coffey. Coffey's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Glenn. And he gets the jumper to drop. Glenn's got 39.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
He gets that one.
Works that one inside nicely.
Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. That shot off. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Ward. Pass to Cazawan. The jump hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Here's Glenn. .112 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Newton. Here's the screen. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Cazawan. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. They turn it over.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here's Newton. Pass to Glenn. Here's Coffey. This one for three. Drills it from outside.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's blocked, and they get it back. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.